Hello friends, here I am to tell you again a heart-touching love story. This story is of Stacy and Charles. They used to love each other very much. But Charles was from a poor family and also he was a soldier. Stacy's parents were not too happy with Charles as they were worried for Stacy. As time went, her parents saw that he was a good man and worthy for their daughter. But soon, the war broke out in their country and Charles being sent to overseas for a year. The week before he left, he asked his lady love Stacy, bending on his knee, "Will you marry me?" She wiped her tears, said yes, and they were engaged. They both agreed that when he will back in a year, they would get married. But tragedy struck. A few days after Charles left, Stacy met with a major accident. When she woke up in the hospital, she saw her father and mother crying. She immediately knew something is wrong. She later found out that she suffered brain injury. The part of her brain that controlled her face muscles was damaged. Her once lovely face was now disfigured. Stacy cried as in hell as she saw herself in the mirror. "Yesterday I was beautiful. Today I am a monster." Right there and then she decided to release her fiancé, Charles, from their promise. She knew he wouldn't want her anymore. She would forget about him and never see him again. For 1 year, Charles wrote many letters, but she wouldn't answer. He even phoned her many times, but she never replied her calls. But after 1 year, the mother walked into her room and announced, "Charles is back from the war." Stacy shouted, "No, please don't tell him about me. Don't tell him I am here." The mother said, "Charles is getting married," and handed her a wedding invitation card. Stacy's heart sank. She knew she still loved Charles, but she had to forget him now. With great sadness, she opened the wedding invitation card. And then she saw her name on it. Confused, Stacy asked her mother, "What is this?" That was when the young man entered her room with a bouquet of flowers. He knelt beside her and asked, "Will you marry me?" He was Charles. Stacy covered her face with her hands and said, "I am ugly now." On this, Charles said, "Without your permission, your mother has sent me your photos. But when I saw your photos, I realized that nothing has changed. You are still that person I fell in love. You are still as beautiful as ever because I love you." Nothing stays constant in life. Beauty, health, it all changes. But true love will always stay constant. If you really love anyone, then please share this story as much as you can and make this world a better place to live. To listen such a beautiful stories, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye and take care always.